Yes, now I think the shapes are visible clearly, right? People, something,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
right? Okay. So let's start with the linear one. Let me put all these aside. Don't get confused too much. This is my linear shape,
Yes, ma'am.
correct? For linear case, guys, we have discussed when we are having one lone pair. One lone pair, let's say if I'm removing one of these atoms, okay? And one of the bonds would also not be there, so this space would be occupied by the lone pair. This space would be occupied by the lone pair, correct? Still, it is giving me an appearance of a linear shape,
Yes, ma'am.
correct? With one bond and with one lone pair, this is exactly the shape we have discussed. Linear,
Yes, ma'am.
correct? Clear? Let's talk about sp2. What was the shape we have? Triangular planar, like this,
Yes, ma'am.
correct, guys? Now, when I'm removing one of the bonds, the position would be occupied by the lone pair. What the shape is like?
Angular.
Or V shape or bent, whatever you want to call it as, clearly visible, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Sorted? Both the cases of SP, both the cases of SP2, any confusion?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Let's come to SP3. Shape? Tetrahedral, like this. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
If I remove one of the bonds, what does the shape look like?
Pyramid.
It's not a triangle. Why can't I say it's a triangle? Is it in the same plane?
No, ma'am.
No,
It's
ma'am.
not touching a surface, right? It's above. So obviously it's a 3D image.
Right.
Doesn't
Yes.
it give an appearance of a pyramid? With, you can say,
Yes,
lone pair at the
ma'am.
top, somewhat like this. Lone pair at the top,
Yes, ma'am.
correct? This is our triangular pyramidal. Alright,
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
let's remove another bond. What shape is this?
Angular.
Angular.
Or V shape or bent, whatever you want to call it as. Correct? Okay. Next was your triangular bipyramidal, TBP.
Yes, ma'am.
Like triangle with one atom above, one atom below. Correct? Now, in this shape, what we have specifically talked about, that lone pair will be occupying only these triangular positions.
Yes, ma'am.
Right, guys? So, I will be removing one of the bonds from this triangular position. Like this. Let's say I've removed the bond and I'm removing this also. Now, obviously, somewhat appearance of a, let me show you. Somewhat the appearance of this, it would be easier for you to see. Tetrahedral was this, no? Let me show you the tetrahedral. This is my pure tetrahedral, right? And this is almost same shape sort of thing. With angles a bit different, that is why we are calling it as distorted tetrahedral. The angles will not actually be 109, but it is giving me somewhat an appearance of a tetrahedral shape. Correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Clear? Okay. Now, we will be removing one more bonds, same from these positions, triangular position. What is the shape,
T shape.
T shape.
Okay.
right? When I'm putting it down, it is giving me an appearance of a T shape, right? You can look
Yes.
at like this also. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Bacha, that's what I'm saying. Seesaw exactly doesn't mean the same seesaw. Not the swing seesaw. Distorted tetrahedral is only what we refer it to as seesaw. Now let's say if I remove one more shape. What is this shape?
Linear.
Linear. Understood? So far, all the shapes clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Do you want me to
Yes,
explain
ma'am.
anyone again?
Ma'am, can you show the distorted tetrahedral shape?
Yeah, one second. Let's complete this one, then we'll go back to that. So guys, let's say now you have this octahedral. Now you have this octahedral. Okay? Now, octahedral. But now let's say one lone pair. I'm removing one of the bonds. How exactly does the shape look like? A square with a pyramid on top.
Square pyramidal.
That is
Square
what we are
pyramid.
calling it as square pyramidal.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's say I'm removing one more bond from here. What this shape is?
Square planar.
Square planar.
Square.
Square planar. These are the two cases we have discussed.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
All right.